Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Zeoli Fieldhouse on the campus of Wilton High School for the 2023 FCIAC Boys Basketball Championship, one of the highlights of the year. And we're thrilled to bring it to you on Local Live. Ben Talbot's up top running the camera. I'm Rob Adams. Good evening and welcome inside the Z. Tonight, the number 4 seeded Staples Wreckers, 17-5 overall, 12-5 in the conference, take on the number 3 Danbury Hatters, 19-2 overall. They're 14-2 in the conference. When Franny Donovan's all set, he will bring you the starting lineups as we get ready for kind of a David-Goliath matchup in that you've got a Wreckers team making their first FCIAC championship game appearance ever. They were named champions in 1963, but to our knowledge, they never played in a championship game. So this is their first go-round. For Danbury, they last won it just a few years ago. We'll get into the history and all that as we go along, including maybe a big return for the Hatters. Franny Donovan's across the way. We'll listen in as best as we can to the introductions.
Observe the following FCIAC Code of Conduct guidelines during tonight's game. We ask that you cheer for your team, not against the opponent. The use of foul or abusive language is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. The officials will call the game fairly. Please show them your respect. And now, let's enjoy another great evening of Fairfield County Boys High School basketball. And let's begin by introducing the starting lineup. For the record, number 24, freshman Sam Becker. Number 2, senior captain Ethan Courtier. Number 4, senior Cody Sales. Number 12, senior captain Chris Zajac. Number 3, senior captain Charlie Hogan. The head coach of the Wreckers is David Goldshaw. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Danbury High School. And the brave men and women who protect our freedoms to make nights like this possible. Here is our national anthem.
Nice job by Franny, although you could hardly hear them. You could hardly hear Franny's words, but nonetheless, let's give you the starting lineups. For the number 4 Wreckers, Ethan Cookier will start. Charlie Honig, Cody Sale, Chris Zajac, who was outstanding the other night, and Sam Klacko. On the other side for the Hatters, Jaden Leroy, Quentin Chapman, Kushan Perkins, Christian Jeffers, who was ridiculously good, and Jamez Perkins, Nez Perkins as he is known. Ready to go. The FCIAC Championship is underway. Danbury controls the opening tip. They will go from left to right. I feel like Bill Raftery right now as Staples goes a little man-to-man. Not exactly, but still feels like that. Working inside is Chapman. Feeds out to the left side. I'm giddy. What can I tell you? There's nothing like this night. Very few things like it in this conference. Out to the right wing, foul line extended. That was played there by Jeffers. Dealing down low, it's good. Nez Perkins, 2-0. And so the Hatters get it going. Cody Sale, he was great the other night as well. Out to the left side it goes. Klacko into the corner, a 3, a little strong, rebounded by Jeffers, the miss by Sale. So here come the Hatters. Out on the left wing, up top. Unafraid to shoot it is Jeffers, but equally unafraid on that try there was Leroy, taken back to the other end. Klacko deals down low, knocked around. Zajac had it knocked away from him. 2-0 right now. Danbury makes it 2-0 still as it's turned away and settled down by Honig. Charlie Honig, a 5'9 senior. Sale down to the baseline. Turning around, Zajac in the blocks and a travel. I'll tell you this about the crowd. And it, you know, this happens. Within minutes of this game starting, this place was empty. And then all of a sudden, it just lit up. So it's a great atmosphere. 6:26 to go, first quarter. Out to the right wing, up top, a 3 coming. Chapman, too strong off the bank. Knocked around and settled, leaving it behind Cookier. And it'll start down the left side with Honig. Stepping in, Klacko. Backed out Honig. Out to the right side. Up top, Klacko. Klacko moving. Feeds to the baseline, Zajac trying to back in against Jeffers. Down low and inside. Turns back, driving right side of the lane. Knocked it out of bounds. The Hatters draping all over that. 5:48 to go, first quarter. Still 2-0. Danbury on top. On the inbound. In the lane, that is knocked away. We'll get our first whistle of the night. Pete Vicente on the call. See if it was Perkins. And it was on Kushan Perkins, his first. To the line, free throw is good. So Klacko makes it 2-1. Staples absolutely brilliant the other night as they hit the second. Klacko hits them both to tie it up. 71-54, they knocked off the 4-time defending champ Ridgefield Tigers. Nez Perkins on the near side. Guarded by Honig right now. Deals out to the left side, getting inside, pull up no good. Off the try by Kushan Perkins. Back to the other way it goes. In transition, looking for the lead and a foul. It's on Chapman, his first, team's second. 5:19 to go, first quarter. We're tied at 2. And Chris Zajac at the line, 23 points. Back on Wednesday night, he's got his first. And Staples takes the first lead for them this evening. It's 3-2. Second free throw on the way, and that's good. Some changes for head coach David Goldshore as he brings in some fresh blood, including Gavin Rothenberg, who was just money the other night, coming back from an injury, 16 points, including 4 from downtown, as this misses, taken back by the Wreckers. And here is Rothenberg. Down low, knocked away. It was Chapman. Chapman coast to close, the floater in the lane, no. The putback is good. Perkins responds, and the game is tied at 4. 4:55 to go here in the first, and a foul called. Franny, I couldn't even hear who that was on. The bonus is good. 5-4 Danbury. 4:50 to go, first quarter. Here's Adam Udell. The 5'9" sophomore played great the other night, and playing great is Cody Sale. Sale drains the 3, it's 7-5. Back out up top. A Perkins 3 is no good. Rebounded for the Wreckers by 6-foot junior Caleb Smith. Udell deals left. Rothenberg. Oh, he's money. It's a 5-point Staples lead with 4:15 to go in the first. Out to the left wing, foul line extended, dealing down low. It's Nez Perkins to respond. 10-7, Staples up 3, under 4 to go here in the first. And a foul. It's going to be on Nez Perkins, his first. A collision with Udell at center court. A should be third team foul on the Hatters, and it is. Held to the left side. Dealing down low. It's Zajac. And for Zajac, the key, especially since Danbury likes to live near the rim, you've got to keep him out of foul trouble. 12-7 score. This is the turnover taken back by Cody Sale. 14-7. The Wreckers up 7. 3:21 to go. First quarter. Sent down to Jeffers. Jeffers underneath. Oh, Jeffers. Christian Jeffers, an excellent effort to make it 14-9. Let's see how the Wreckers respond. 3 minutes to go in a pretty good first quarter. He drives right, does Udell, gets down low. From the block, no. It's Jeffers the rebound. Across the timeline, played by Leroy. Driving baseline, out of bounds. Knocked away from Chapman, and it looks like it's Staples basketball. Jake Fiorita checks in, a 6'3" senior for the Hatters, coached by Casey Bach. They wear t-shirts before the game that say one team, one vision, and one mission. And they have been on a mission this year. Here's Zajac. But the Wreckers have been on a mission themselves. Let's see how they answer. They have a 5-point lead, 2.5 to go in the first. Out to the left side. Smith, Zajac, rattled around, sat on the rim, no good. Back to the other end. Turning, looking, a 3. Yes! Jeffers can do that all night. It's 14-12. Got to be careful leaving him open on the wings because he will hit those threes. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Out to the right side. Bounce pass in the corner, knocked out of bounds. And for the first time in forever, Cam Perkins checks back in for Danbury, and the Hatters fans are absolutely electric. And David Goldshore, who's whip smart, sees that and says, boys, let's talk it over. A timeout with 1:57 to go in the first. 14-12, Staples up 2. This really, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, such a highlight of the year. If you look into the history of the conference, and there are archives on FCIAC.net, consistently there's a championship game matchup that dates back to 1981-82 when Trumbull beat Norwalk. Now, there were other runners-up, but only a couple prior to 1982. McMahon in 1979-80 and Ward to Stanford in 1963-64. But ever since then, we've had a championship game, and it's great fun. And I'm truly blessed to be calling another one. Believe me, I don't take it lightly. The inbound is on the way. In to Rothenberg. Deals to Zajac, turning, spinning, and it falls. He also drew a little contact, but no call. 16-12, a 4-point lead. Goran Cheryl has also checked in, and the first points of the night for Cam Perkins makes a 16-14. 2-point game, under 90 remaining in the first quarter. Zajac trying to take over. Can't find it, that won't fall. Rebounded by 6'4" junior Cam Perkins. One of 3 Perkins on this Hatters roster, and all 2 out of 3 are on the floor right now. Around it goes to Kashawn Perkins. Working inside is Fiorita. Out it goes to Jeffers. Under 1 to go in the first. Jeffers lost the handle, gets it back. Here's Fiorita. Looking and driving as he spins out to the sideline. Jeffers with a ball fake, drives. Perkins, a 3, no good. And the rebound by Zajac, 6'8" senior. Dribbling in the front court, the 5'9" sophomore Udell. Now Klacko plays catch with Cook here. Turns with 25 remaining in the first. 16-14 Wreckers. Left side and out. Rothenberg with 17. Holds the ball on his left hip and begins to dribble with 13. Out comes Kashawn Perkins. Now the drive, that's knocked. Quick hands from behind of Kashawn Perkins, and it falls. And at the buzzer, it's no good. First quarter comes to an end in a delirious Z Fieldhouse. It's 18-14. Staples up 4 after 1 quarter of play in the 2023 FCIAC Championship. We get a chance to take a breath. Quarter number 2 starts in just a moment. In the FCIAC Championship, Staples up 4 over Danbury on Local Live. We start the second quarter, 18-14. The Wreckers up 4. 6'1" senior Ethan Cook here inbounds right in front of our table. Honig across the timeline. Deals to Sale out on the wing. Turns out to Cook here. Feeds left. Back to Honig. Honig holds high. Gets a screen set by Zajac. Turning and twisting out to the right. With a handoff to Sale. 7:34 remaining first half. 4-point game. Motioning with the left hand. Sends the bounce pass to Zajac. Chris Zajac and an offensive foul. Drawing the charge was Fiorita. I was talking with Zajac's baseball head coach, Shaq McFarland, before the game. And he said, yeah, he's pretty good on the baseball field. The Wreckers hoping for a big year once again on the diamond. And hopefully we'll be on that one as well. Down the line, FCIAC baseball title. Working off to the left side. That clanked short by Cam Perkins. Settling it back are the Wreckers with a 4-point lead. Driving right, down low, out of bounds. Knocked around, swatted away, and a reset. They had a 6-point lead back on Wednesday against Ridgefield, and then they just took over, did the Wreckers, in the second quarter. That lead exploded out to 18 at halftime. Udell inbounds. The handoff goes. Clacko leaves it out. Sale. Guarded by Leroy. Turning on the wing. Drops down and a push. It's on Jaden Leroy, his first. A non-shooting foul, loose ball, so it comes back in from the near side. Udell will start it. On the drive to his right, sends up top. Looking out to the left. Held over there by Sale. Then a scrum for it. Sale almost got it back, but Leroy took it away, and there's a foul called. It's a hold on Sam Clacko, his first. So it'll be Cheryl to bring in from the near side. 6:25 remaining first half. 18-14 Staples up 4. Fiorita, 6'3" senior on the wing. Stepping inside, Perkins the contact, and now the foul. And that's the thing you got to be careful of. I think it was on Cookie, or his first. Should be the team's fourth. So in front of the Staples fans, it's knocked out of bounds immediately by Clacko. So we'll do it all over again. A second to inbound. William Holloman, 5'9" senior, checks in. We didn't see him on Wednesday. Turning, Jeffers, no. A scrum out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Hatters. 6:05 remaining in the first half. Lobbed in. Out it goes up top. Feed to Cameron Perkins on the left wing. Now Jeffers to the elbow, to the blocks. Fade away. No. Rebounded Zajac. And a foul called immediately right underneath the basket. That's on Jaden Leroy, his second. Making his case. Pete Vicente, a longtime official. He's right on top of it as Nez Perkins comes back in. And the inbound. Holloman will start. Dribbles across the timeline with Nez Perkins on him to the elbow. Turns out, right side three, no. Off the back iron, off the bracket by Clacko. So here comes Perkins, Kushan Perkins. Out to the left side for Jeffers. Jeffers drives. Oh, and off the glass. It's good, and a foul. It's a blocking foul. Holloman picks it up. His first. Rothenberg checks back in. Clacko will take a seat. 18-16, Staples up 2, pending the bonus. And it is no good. So 18-16. 5:22 remaining first half. Left side, Sale. Sale driving up top. Rothenberg on the wing. Sends inside, turning. Little strong off the back iron by Zajac. So here's Jeffers. Casey Bach, the head coach of the Hatters, trying for his second championship. As Jeffers misses and Sale brings it from right to left. To the left wing, he backs it out. He's got Cam Perkins on him. He drives to his right with a handoff to Udell. Udell looked like he wanted to do more, but stopped his feet. Good job there with 4:38 remaining first half. Heading toward the corner. Turning in the corner with Nez Perkins on him. Did he step out of bounds? He did. It's going the other way. David Goldshore letting John Anesta, the veteran official, hear about that. 4:32 remaining first half. 18-16. Staples up a pair. They last trailed at 5-4. Kushan Perkins, 5'8" senior. With a no-look, sends into the corner. A three. Oh, it's good. Sat up top, and then Chapman watched it, and Danbury takes the lead at 19-18. 1 point game. Late in the first half. To the elbow. And a foul. That'll be on Jeffers, his first. A non-shooting foul into Zajac, into the corner. Sale drives baseline, gives back to Zajac in the blocks.